This video covers the installation of both front and rear carrier upgrades for the ST205 Celica GT4. The front carrier is stamped with part number TYT06C1 and C2. The rear carrier is stamped with part number TYT07C1 and C2. Begin by supporting the driveshaft. You'll need to make 2 cuts to the bottoms of each of the carrier frames. Start with the front carrier. Unbolt it and remove the outer frame. Cut the rest of the frame away from the bearing with a razor blade. Now, remove the excess rubber hanging off the front of the bearing until it's flush with the base layer of rubber, but keep the base layer of rubber intact. Do not cut all the way down to bare metal. The bearing should look like this when you're done. Before removing the rear carrier, install the new front carrier. Start with the top half, with the bushing in it, and slide it over top of the bearing with the text facing the front of the vehicle. Then bring the bottom half up to meet it, and connect the two together using the provided Allen bolts. Loctite is recommended. As you tighten the bolts, switch back and forth from left to right so the bolts don't bind in the holes. A small gap may form between the two bushings. This is normal. To attach it to the car, take a provided shoulder bolt, add a fender washer, an isolation damper with the small end facing up, slide it up through the carrier, add another isolation damper with the small end facing down, and one of the 2 provided fender washers with the smaller center opening on the very top. Loosely thread it into the vehicle. Repeat these steps on the other side. Bolt, fender washer, isolation damper, up through the carrier, another damper, and another fender washer on top. Tighten both bolts to the car. Next, you'll need to repeat the same process on the rear carrier. Make a cut to both sides of the carrier frame. Unbolt it from the body of the car, then cut the frame away from the bearing. Trim the excess rubber from the bearing until it's flush with the base layer of rubber. Install the new carrier following the same steps as before. Clamp the 2 halves around the bearing with the provided Allen bolts. Then mount it to the car with the shoulder bolt, fender washer, isolation damper on top and bottom, and fender washer on top. Do this on both sides. With all 4 bolts torqued to the car, your installation is complete.